Alright, let me quickly... Hello? Yes, I am calling about my tax returns. Wait, $5,000 are you saying? No. No, that did not go towards my turtle aquarium. I'm telling you, it did not. Call you back. Welcome to Team Countdown! I don't know what I'm doing. It is... If you remember us from the previous episode, of course, we had done our first semifinal. Very close indeed it was. But now we get to see who comes into the other half of it. So first off, let's start with, I can add pins, of course. Adam and Coral. Hello, you two.
Hello.
You guys came very close with Dan and Claire Spinks. How'd that feel? Just glad to get by it?
Yeah,
it was just trying to escape the conundrum, and we managed it right at the end. So
yeah. I always love those like close games. So very well done to you two. Well, congratulations for being here. And we can move as well onward to Jason and James. Hello, you two.
Hi, Andres.
You guys also came across a very close match indeed, if I remember correctly, against Joseph and Adam.
Yeah, that was a very tight game, and I think we were behind for a good majority of the match, if not all of it. And then, thankfully, I managed to get the conundrum right near the end. But very tight, very tough game. Very interesting this format with both players getting points and all that. So it's definitely a new dynamic, which is very exciting.
Yeah, how do you think you guys are going to come across two Series A3 greats here?
Well, it's definitely going to be a tough one. There's no doubt about that. I've managed to, as I said before we came on air, I'm at my parents' house, so I've managed to dig some old countdown treasures I've been digging up, which I've donated to them for sort of posterity purposes. So if you look carefully in the camera, you can see this is a
my god, it's
pen. And then also I have my piece of paper I'm using writing. This is from Coblivion 2012. So this paper is 10 years old.
Countdown all around the house, is it?
Indeed, yes. So I've always got plenty of paper and pens for all my trips and all the co-events and all the times I used to go to the studio and all that. So obviously, it's been a while since I've been in the studio, but it's all good, and my parents get to use it all the time. So yeah.
Sounds good. We'll probably talk about more co-events and whatnot during the break, but for now, if I boot this up, you can see, you guys can't see it, but this lovely overlay. It's time to start. Adam, we come to you first for letters.
We'll go 4 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Alright, 4 consonants, 3 vowels. We have T, N, V, L, A, E, O.
Vowel?
Is an A.
And a consonant.
Is a C. Alright, here we go. Alright, 30 seconds are up. Adam?
8.
8. Coral?
I have got a 6.
A 6. Jason?
6 as well.
6 as well. And James?
I think I've got an 8 as well.
8 as well. Alright, I'm going to go to Jason first because I know that normally he doesn't have his written down most of the time. So we'll go to Jason first. What's your 6?
Novate. Nobate.
Alright. I'm going to try and treat this a bit differently. I'm going to go to the people who have the lower ones first. So, Novate for Jason. Coral, what is your 6?
Echelon.
Etalon. Oh, I always love using that word. I'm going to quickly Google that while I go to Adam for an 8, which is?
Covalent.
Covalent.
Covalent?
Covalent, I should say that.
Covalent and James.
Yep, same as well. Yep. See that?
Also covalent. Very well done. I'm just looking at Elon real quick because I've used it and don't know what it means. A device consisting of 2 reflecting glass plates employed for measuring small differences in the wavelength of light. So with valid 8s and valid 6s, 14 across, and of course covalent bonds and whatnot. And fair to say that was the only 8 up there. So 14 all, as it seems. As we go to Jason, it is your turn for the letters.
Yes, Andres. I'd like to start off with the consonant, please.
You get a G,
And a vowel.
an E,
And another vowel.
is an I,
A consonant.
another G,
A consonant.
an S,
A consonant.
is a G, oh,
A consonant.
a T,
A consonant.
is another T,
And a final vowel.
is an O. Alright, here we go. Alright, let us go then to Jason. How many?
I only have a 4.
Only a 4. James?
A 7.
7. Adam?
7.
And Coral.
7.
Alright, we'll have to start with the 6 then. Jason?
That's a 4. And
Oh.
it's gets. Gets.
Gets. My bad. 4. It's totally fine. James, what is your 7?
Egotist.
Egotist. Adam? And Coral?
Hold on. Egotist. There we
Both
go.
Yep, egotist up there. So that means 14, 11, 28 to 25 now. And egotist was the only 7 up there as well. Just a self-seeker. Let's move on then to round 3, where Coral, you're gonna be choosing.
Oh, no.
You're gonna be choosing the numbers here.
I'll have 6 small then.
Oh, 6
Oh,
small off the
poor
bat.
boy.
Why not? I don't know.
Why not? Here we go. Let's have some fun early
Go
here.
low.
We have a 1, a 9, a 4, another 1, a
Oh, dear.
6, and an 8. Let's see what the target is. 373. Time starts now. Alright then, target 373, Coral. How'd you get on with that?
I've got 370, but not written down.
370, not written down, okay. Adam?
373.
373, Jason?
366.
366, 7 away. James?
373.
373. I'll let Coral write their equation down while I go to Jason for 366, 7 away.
9 times 4 is 36.
It is.
8 plus 1 plus 1 is 10.
Yep. And
Multiply them together
for 360.
and add the 6.
That is fine. That gets you the 5 points that you need for that. Coral also, you said 370?
Yeah, so I did 8 times 4 is 32.
Yes, it is.
6 and then -1 for 37, and then 9 and the other one for 10.
That is say the 37 bit again. I didn't get that.
So 8 fours are 32,
Yep.
plus the 6, and then minus the 1.
Ah, gotcha. And then 9 plus 1, 10 to times. Yeah. Okay, so then that is the 7, right? Adam will come to you for 373.
6 minus 1 is 5.
Yes, it is.
5 times 8 is 40.
Yep.
Plus 1 for 41.
Yes, it is.
Times 9 for 369.
Uh-huh.
And then we've got 4.
Yeah, that's a 373 right there. James, you do it the same way?
No different way. 8 minus 1 is 7.
Yep.
Times 9 is 63.
It is.
Times 6 is 378.
378.
And take away the 4 and the other one.
Take the 4 and the 1 for 373 as well. All right, then. Well, 45 to 40 as it is. There weren't many other solutions, just 3. If I look... Yeah, I'm not going to make too much of a difference there. Just 3 there. But still a 5-point gap right now. As we go over to James, it is your turn to choose the letters.
Okay, can I have 3 consonants, please, Andres?
3 consonants. We have an M, a D, and an N.
3 vowels, please.
A, E, and another E.
Another consonant, please.
Is an R.
Another consonant, please.
An L.
Let's see. Another consonant, please.
Gears turning. A Q.
Useless.
Let's see where we get with this one. James.
We're on 8.
Thinking 8. Jason.
7.
7. Coral.
Yeah, 7.
And Adam.
8.
All right. Go Jason again for 7.
Meander.
Meander.
MEND.
ER.
Excuse me. MEANDER.
There you go.
Meander.
Coral.
Learned or learned?
I say learned. Learned's weird. I always just see that with the LY.
I think just
Yeah.
because in the UK in British English, like our past tense of learn is learned usually. So
Oh yeah, good point.
learned. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a very learned man. He's
Yeah.
Okay. I see where you're going with that, but yeah. Regardless, that's totally fine. James, what is your 8?
Older men.
Alderman.
Oh, yeah.
ERMEN.
And
I
Adam's
was
holding up
hoping
his
for the vowel
alderman.
for Alderman.
Alderman?
Yeah,
That's how you say it?
I think it's Alderman. It's actually pronounced Alderman, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's pronounced, but I knew it was Eldermen with older men, so
Yeah.
I'll say alderman because I just kind of like how it sounds that way.
Yeah, because there was a famous cricketer in the 80s from Australia called Terry Alderman. I told her Alderman, and he's obviously spelled it as the singular man, but he's pronouncing Alderman. His name, so you're basically basing it on that.
I see. Well, regardless, that is totally valid. Aldermen are co-opted members of an English county or borough council, next in status to the mayor. Totally fine, along with the 7s, and you're getting a lot of damage here. That was the only 8 there too.
every round has had one max.
Yeah. Now watch this. Let's go to Adam for another letters game.
Is it? Whose is it? It's Coral's, right?
No, I got it on Adam.
Me.
Oh, no. Yeah, Adam, yeah.
Oh. I did the first one though, didn't I? Is it still?
Well, yeah, but it's round.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
round
Yeah,
5,
okay, fine.
'cause-
We'll go 4 consonants and 3 vowels.
Here we go. We have H, D, S, T, U, E, and O.
Vowel.
Is an I.
And a consonant, please.
Consonant is another D. Here we go. Adam?
8.
8. Thinking 8. Coral?
I'm gonna stick with a 7.
Sticking with 7. Jason?
8.
And James?
8.
All right, let's start with the 7 first, because 7 was lower.
Studied.
Studied. All right, then Jason, what is your 8?
Hideouts. Hideouts.
Hideouts. All right, James?
Yep, hideouts as well.
Hideouts also. And Adam? Hideouts as well. Was that the 8 that you were thinking, Coral?
I had a couple. I was thinking of studioed as well, but I don't think that's in.
Yeah. I can certainly say if I do this correctly. Yep. 15, 16.
So long, and I was,
Yeah.
I didn't know hideouts was like hyphenated.
Well, I can certainly say it happened again. Hideouts is the only 8 up there. God. Is this just going to be a very Darenic round right now? Or Darenic game?
There weren't even many solutions for the numbers. There was a few, but...
Yeah. Well, let's see if we're going to keep going on this track. Round 6. Jason, is your turn to choose.
Okay, we're trailing Coral and Adam by 4 points, so I'd like 2 large, please, Andres.
2 large. All right, here we go. We have, for the smalls, 7, 1, 4, and 10. And the big ones, 75 and 100. Target, 918. Off we go. So the target is 918. Jason, what do you have?
910.
910, 8 away. James?
918.
918 on the nose. Adam?
918.
918. Coral?
918.
918. All right, let's start with Jason with 910. How'd you get that?
7 plus 4 is 11.
Yep.
11 plus 1 is 12.
That's 12, yeah.
75 times 12 is 900.
I see where you're going, yeah.
And add the 10.
And add the 10, that is your 5 points there. James, you have 918. How'd you get it?
10 times 100 is 1,000.
Yep.
And take away the 75 and the 7.
Oh, that's how you do it. I see.
Yeah.
And then Coral's showing indeed 918, same way. Adam?
I have the same, but I have seen a more fun way. That's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Declaring that because I don't want to make a tit out of myself.
Whose phone is that that's making that awesome tune?
That would be mine, Andres. I'll get it later.
I like how it immediately stopped right after. Amazing. Anyways, we have 95 to 86 as it stands now. Only 6 solutions this time. As we take a bit of a break, and guess what? We don't have to end the Zoom call. Oh my god! Surprising, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna be talking about co-events a little bit because right now it's March 26th, and the closest one that we have is Colon coming in. What is it, like 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, 2 weeks today, yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks today, yeah. So I'd say it would kind of be, since everyone here has at least been to a co-event, I'd say give first experience on how it was. So I'll start with, let's just go down the line. Let's start with Adam and Coral, since you guys both went to Blackpool, I believe, right?
Yeah.
How was that as your first time?
Well, it was interesting. I wasn't really aware of what to expect because I don't really have sort of much. I'm not really very kind of involved with the whole countdown community stuff. So I was just, I didn't really. Obviously, I knew of people before I went. I hadn't really talked to many people. So it was quite nice to just go and kind of meet a load of people and just, do a bit of countdown in a bit of a relaxed environment.
Yeah, I bet it was honestly really good. I'll toss the question same to Adam.
Yeah, it was a bit weird for me because it was the first time I was meeting a lot of people that I'd spoken to. And because of when that co-event was, that wasn't that long after my countdown stuff. So the people that I didn't know knew who I was, so it was a little odd. Someone would say hi, like, "Do I know you?"
It's that recognition kind of thing, yeah.
I'm old news now, but back in Blackpool.
Back in Blackpool, you were like hot stuff.
Yeah, but obviously it's changed a bit now. I've done a co-event since. I did Co-Manchester recently, which is good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Co-Manchester, yeah, and that was good.
Yeah, it was the different format. So you've got the Bristol and the Lincoln. I can't remember which one's which. Which one was?
Yeah, Manchester was the Bristol format.
So yeah, Manchester was Bristol. I have to say I do prefer the Lincoln format, but they both have their merits.
I don't think I really know the two formats that well. I just know one is you play a good amount of games and then just grand final, and then the other one is
everyone gets the same letters choice and everyone gets the same numbers choice, and you don't all get the same numbers choice, but you get the same selection. And then the choice is given between the game. It was interesting. Made some interesting dynamics. I was put in a relatively favourable group, which I struggled in and did very badly in, and then I ended up in Group C with some really good players, which I ended up winning that group. So it was just a complete Jekyll and Hyde, really, for me playing. It was good fun.
Yeah, like a nice yin and yang and whatnot. Yeah. I see then. I'll go over to Jason because you did actually go to a co-event. Remind me what it was again?
Countdown in Huddersfield in 2016.
That was 2016. I thought that was a bit earlier. Or maybe.
Yes.
How did you enjoy your first one there?
Oh boy, I loved it, but you know what? I didn't expect to win as many games as I did. I won 2. And I beat Mark Mills, Tracy's husband, and I also beat Nicola Owens, who actually ended up attending that event for the first time, and she hasn't been back since, but I did beat her. She actually had never played Countdown Live before, and I remember her asking my mom, because my mom was there too, how do you play this tournament? like, don't ask me, I have no clue. I ended up winning against her, and of course, Mark would be a good countdown player, but unfortunately, he doesn't have time to play countdown. I believe, I don't know if he is now, but he was on the radio at one point. Last time I heard, he was on Rhythm St. Anne's radio.
Oh, okay. See, well, I'm glad you honestly enjoyed it. I thought it was what, 2013 that was? I don't know. But honestly,
no,
yeah, very enjoyable.
2016.
16.
Yes.
I need to remember that for something. I don't know. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. And now, James, I know that you've certainly had a big footing in the Countdown community. I feel like that's the right word to say. What was the first one that you ever attended to, and how did it feel for you?
Yeah, my first one was Colon 2010. So it was quite a long time ago. It was the very first London tour we had. So I had no idea what to expect. So I just went down for the day, because normally, I think most people nowadays, they normally try and come down on the Friday night and then have a nice night out with the guys who come early, the ones who normally have to come from afar, like say if you come from Manchester or Leeds to get down to London, etc., somewhere like that. And then obviously we have the event on the Saturday, and then Sunday night, and then a night at a restaurant on the Saturday night, and then sometimes we even have like dues that we've got planned on Sunday mornings. Like, of course, like we've got the Crystal Maze experience we've got doing this week, which you're going to be doing.
Oh yes, I am certainly going to be doing that for the first time. I know other people have done it in like the game show community that I also know about, but it's going to be very interesting.
Definitely, yeah. But the first one I did, I was not sure what to do, because I've been on my second stint on the show the year before. So I then just after I did the show, I found the community online.
Yeah.
And then I thought, that was me. Yeah. So I then found Actress. I actually found Actress after I was on, which is a bit of a shame, because I knew I could have done a lot. I was decent enough before, but I knew as soon as I did Actress, I got miles better. And then I had to go. I thought I have to go to one of these events. So I was going to go to Lincoln early in that year, but I couldn't go because I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing now. But and that time we didn't have too many events in 2010. I think we had about 4 or 5 or so that year. I think something like that. Didn't have too many. So I wanted to do the London one, and I did. And so we went up to this pub in Clerkenwell, Clerkenwell, I was pronounced in London, and it was definitely a very unusual experience. I thought, wow, we just got this room upstairs, and then all these people I've known, because most of them have been on the show, and they're almost like legends to me. So it was just great to see them, and to properly interact with them, because I never really got to do. I was a bit of a shy person, shall we say. I would like to go out for football matches, see Huddersfield Town and stuff like that, and so it was nice to meet other people who shared an interest with me in quizzes and countdown, etc. And it was nice to hang around with them. So even though I left that night, like about an hour after the game to get back home, it did make me want to do more, and I wanted to do, expand and do have the experience myself. And within a couple of years, I hosted my own tournaments with Jeff Clayton, of course, and we've done that since.
Well then, I could definitely say it's gonna be. I bet that it's gonna be a very good time if I'm going down to the next Colon in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and I hope
it was great. Yeah, definitely. As I was saying, I got my pad from McCoke Willylong. That was the most unusual one. That was when we did it during the middle of the night. Because that was done on Super Saturday during the 2012 Olympics we had. So we had the
was that?
Super Saturday. Yeah, so we had Super Saturday, as we called in the UK, when we won 6 gold medals on the Saturday, including 3 on the athletics that night. So we started the event at midnight, going into early Sunday morning, and so we finished the event about 8:30 that on Sunday morning. And so we're all completely tired, hungover, etc. I'm not particularly hungover, I'm not much a drinker. And then we went out and we actually slept it off at Trafalgar Square, which is just quite something. And then just over on the other side of Trafalgar Square, then we just started the marathon that morning as well. So we were right in the middle of the Olympics. It was just absolutely fantastic. Definitely one of my favourite memories, there's no doubt of that.
I see. Well, honestly, I cannot wait for what there is to come next for some good countdown events. I hope to, if you're watching the Afters or Countdown community, I hope to see you at Colon. I always just say, come to Colon, meet an American, because what's the chance you're ever going to meet one? In the
well, I think arguably that was my USP when Jason came over 6 years ago. Honestly,
Jason got it before me, didn't he?
Well, you know, it's a long story how I got there, and unfortunately, we don't have time for it. Yeah. So
we'll save that
for another time. If anyone wants to know how I got there, just ask.
We can definitely save it for another time, though.
It is a bit private too, so.
I gotcha.
Yeah, he was reliable. Everyone wanted to see him, and he boosted our capacity easily. Definitely a lot more people would have definitely come back and to see Jason. There's no doubt about that.
I see. All right, well, I think with that lovely co-event talk and whatnot, let's get back to the game, shall we? As it left off, 95 to 86, 9-point gap. Looks like here. Let's see what we can do about that as we go to Coral for the letters.
Oh, it's me. Oh, heck. Okay, I'll have a consonant, please.
Sure can. You get an N.
And I'll have 3 more consonants.
Sure can. We have
I could have just said
N. We have another N, an L, and a J.
I'll have 3 vowels.
We have O, I, U.
And a consonant
is a B.
This doesn't look nice. And I'll have another vowel.
Is an A. All right, here we go. Coral.
I'm gonna say a 6.
Stay with a 6. Adam.
7.
7. James.
6.
6. And Jason.
I have a 5.
All right, start with the 5, which is
Anion. A-N-I-O-N.
Anion. All right. James, what's your 6?
Oh, anion.
Yeah.
Albino.
Albino. Yep, that's totally fine. Coral, what's your 6?
I had nounal, so noun and then al.
Yeah, no, that should be fine there. Yeah, that's fine. And what's your 7?
Unional.
Oh.
Unional.
Why is that difficult to say?
Unional. Yeah, no, it is.
Unional.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Is it nothing to do with the union?
Oh no, it is to do with the union. Of course it is.
Oh. I was gonna say it's like an ion.
Imagine this is all just mind games right now. But yeah, unional is up there, of course, relating to a union. Was that what you were trying to think on?
It's unfortunately, yeah. Annoyingly.
I see, it happens.
It's a weird one, but I remember I discussed union words about 2 months ago in Acto chat with a few people.
Alright.
We've all sort of just... It's weird, when you have a chat about a word, it sticks, but I can miss the same word 20 times.
Yeah.
But if you have a chat about it...
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and it's happened again. Unional's the only 7 up there. We need more variety, people, I swear. 108 to 97. Not scot-free yet, because remember the conundrum's worth 20 here. Round 8 goes to James for a letters pick.
Okay, let's have 5 consonants, please.
5 consonants. Here we go. We have N, S, another S, H, and T.
3 vowels, please.
O, A, and another A.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Consonant, please.
And consonant, which is an R. Off we go. James?
Let's go for an 8.
Going for an 8. All right. Jason?
I have a 6.
A 6. Coral?
I also have a 6.
Also a 6. Adam?
I have a 7.
A 7. All right, let's start with the 6s. Jason, what's your 6?
Shorts. SHORTS.
Oh, shorts, yeah. Shorts.
Hold on, where is it?
And Coral showing her shorts.
Didn't bring my shorts with me.
Yeah, it's fine shorts. Adam, what is your 7?
Sonatas.
Sonatas, that is definitely up there. 15. James, what's this 8 that you have in your pocket right now?
Yeah, well, I hope so. I think the 7 is certainly there, but I'm not sure if these can be pluralized. I've got Athanors.
How are you spelling that?
ATHANORS.
That sounds good.
Athanors. It is a type of furnace used by alchemists able to maintain a steady heat for long periods.
It's in.
It's in.
Fantastic.
But there is a great 6 in there, which we all missed. It was asshat.
Ah, yes, ass.
No!
Yay, ass.
Something we're not.
Oh,
Something we're not.
yes.
Yeah.
We're definitely not those.
Yeah. All right. Well, taking it with the 8, and of course, Athanors was the only 8 up there again.
8, yeah.
Of course, why would you have
Of
something
course.
different? Every round has been a Darren. And to be
Every
fair, between us, we've all hit them. We've hit every one.
yeah, you guys have been playing real good. You hit every single one of them so far. All right, Adam. Just make sure. Yes, Adam. Come to you for numbers.
We will do 6 more, please.
6 more, once more.
Adam.
Hey, this game is gonna be intense. I tell you. Here we go. We have a 7, another 7, a 1, a 9, a 4, and another 4. And the target, 628. Off we go. I think we've entered insanity here, folks. Adam, target 628. What do you have?
6 to 8.
628? Just to make sure I'm reading your lips right.
6 to 8. I've got it. I've got the target.
Okay, got it. Coral?
6:30.
6:30. Jason?
I thought I was close, but I was wrong.
Nowhere near it?
Correct. Nowhere near it.
All right, then. James?
6:30.
6:30. All right, let's go to the 6:30s first. James, how'd you get yours?
7 plus 4 minus 1 is 10.
Yep.
And times the 7 and times the 9.
And
Hold on.
Coral showing it.
Where is it? I can't. Hold on. Where is it?
There.
There.
It's about, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And those are the 7s. 7 points there. Adam, How'd you get 628?
Okay. 7 times 7 for 49.
Yes, that is true.
Take away the 1 for 48.
48, yeah.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Yes, it is.
Times them together.
For 624.
And then you've got 4 left.
And you add that on. Very well done.
Thank you.
Impressive, well done.
And it is the only solution. We are in some level of hell here, and we're just enjoying it right now. Bloody Marys all around, virgin or not.
That was I know it wasn't the same, but like in the Zoom Down, we've just had the Zoom Down semi-finals air as this has been filmed, and Mella hit a very similar solution.
Oh yeah.
It was like 45 times 13 plus something, so it was along the same sort of track. So my mind's got fresh to that route.
I see then, alright.
You know, I thought I had around 6:30, but then I began to second guess myself, and I went on shoot.
It's unlucky, Jason.
Yeah,
it's a horrible selection.
Yeah.
I got very lucky that I'd seen a similar outcome very recently. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gone that route.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
I would have got 630 as well. I would have gone 9 times 7, and then I probably would have done 4 times 4 minus 7 plus 1 for the 10.
All right. Well, it's a 20-point gap now, 138 to 118. And we are still going. Let's go then to James for another letters round.
Okay, let's have we'll have 5 consonants again, please.
5
last time.
It worked the first time. It looks like
Yep.
R D P C S.
3 vowels, please.
E A I.
Consonant, please.
Is a K. Here we go. James, how many?
Yeah. I'll stick with 7 this time.
Stick with 7. Jason?
I have 7 as well.
All right. I'm sorry to say this as well. I just realized, Jason, are you able to move your camera a little bit to your left? It's not centered. That's fine. I can't believe I just realized that. That's okay.
All right. I moved my screen. I've got 7 as well.
All right, 7 as well. Coral?
Yeah, I'll say 7.
And Adam?
I'm going to try and get over 20 ahead and try an 8.
Oh.
Trying an 8. All right, let's start with Jason with his 7.
Wait. SCRAPED.
Scraped, all right. James, what's your 7?
Well, we just talked about Bloody Mary, so how about sidecar?
Sidecar, love it. Coral, what's your 7?
Pricked, so PRICKED.
Pricked, all right. Adam, what is this 8 that you have in your hands?
Well, I'm torn between 2, but I'm going to go with Peracids.
How are you spelling that?
PERACIDS.
Peracids.
I'll be very annoyed if Parkside is fine. But
I'm chicken Parkside, I must say. That was going to be my 8 if I was forced into it.
Well, I can say peracid, an acid which contains a peroxide group, especially in organic chemistry, the group carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and you can pluralize it.
Well done.
Wow.
Very well
Wait,
done.
wait, wait.
Wow.
I bet it
Good
wasn't
job, Adam.
Was Parkside okay?
Surprisingly, Parasite is the only 8.
Only
Of
8.
course, it's the only 8.
The way it
Every
goes.
round. Well, I picked right. I had those two, and I was torn between them for a long time.
Sitting here just hosting this, I don't know how to feel. But we have here a 21-point gap, but there's still a few rounds left, so things can change as we move to round 11. Adam, your turn to choose the letters.
We'll go 4 vowels, please.
4 vowels. We have E, I, another I, and an A.
3 consonants.
F, L, R
Consonant.
is a P.
A vowel.
Is an O. Here we go. All right, Adam, how many?
7.
And Carl?
7.
Jason?
7 as well.
And James?
7.
All right. Jason, what's your 7?
Profile.
Profile.
Profile. Yes, profile.
And everyone else is showing profile.
And that was the only 7.
Joke's on you, there were more. We have
There were
airfoil.
more, but there was only 1 A.
We have airfoil, a structure with curved surfaces designed to favorable ratios of lift and drag to dragon flight. Peloria, abnormal regularity or symmetry of a structure in a flower, normally zygomorphic or asymmetric. And Pilifer, any of various small projections associated with the mouth parts of certain insects, especially with a small lateral projection on each side of the labrum.
Right, if I'd have seen Pilifer, I would have. Oh no, ignore me, I wouldn't. It's fine.
I would not. I would never go for Pilifer. I've never heard that in my life.
I had Pilfer written down, but obviously that's only 6.
But
Yeah, I think the consonant was going to come up last letter because they could have had an end with an amplifier for 9, which would have been nice.
oh yeah, that would be nice.
I wouldn't have known it. But probably a good vowel pick from me.
I've been playing a lot of touchdown. I probably just would have gone with flapperon. I think is some weird word.
Yeah, good old flapperon. Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I can't see a goat downish pick, I can't see something to make it better. I tend to think what's going to make things not better. And that way I don't get caught out. So here, it felt like vowel had less options.
You see,
Yep.
revealing your secrets early. It looks like. I'm just kidding.
11.
100.
I can't pick again, Andres.
167 to 146, still maintaining that gap. It looks like. And we go to Jason, your final letters pick.
Okay, I'd like to start with a vowel.
Which is an A.
Another vowel.
An E.
A consonant.
An R.
A consonant.
A D.
Another vowel.
Is a U.
A consonant.
An S.
A vowel.
And another E.
A consonant.
An N.
And a final vowel, please.
Final vowel is another E. Here we go. right then, let us start with Jason. How many?
I will risk an 8.
Risk an 8. Okay. James?
With the same 8 as me. So yes, well,
Maybe,
8.
maybe the same 8. Who knows? Adam?
8.
I assume 8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay, there you go. Didn't hear the first one for some reason.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to speak up.
Yeah. They're still in the same room, just far away. Coral.
I will also try an 8.
Everyone's trying an 8. All right, let's start.
I'm not trying.
All right.
Everyone's going for an 8. Let's go, Jason and Coral. Then let's do a nice like X pattern. Jason, what is your 8?
Undersea.
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 And Coral and James are showing theirs. And Adam, what is your 8?
Serenade.
Oh, nice.
Ah, lovely.
Well,
Undersea is in.
well, I can say Serenade is in, and I think you guys are thinking like, oh, can this be like hyphenated or something? No, you can have undersea, situated occurring down below the surface of the sea. So
Oh, good.
16 points there. And
you see why yours guys were all inherently riskier though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can certainly say as well, you guys cleared out my bank. Those are the only 2 8s up there.
Yay.
Guys.
It still very, very close. Still that 21-point gap. And we come to Coral for their final letters.
Oh, okay. Well, I will have 2 vowels and 2 consonants.
Okay, here we go. We have O and O, R and R.
2 more vowels.
It's gonna be like 2 E's.
Yeah.
E and I.
And 2 more consonants.
Had worry in my voice for a moment. Y and a C.
Okay, and I'll have another consonant.
Which is an M. Here we go. Start with Coral. How many?
I've just got a 5.
Just a 5. Adam.
7.
Right. Jason.
I have a 6.
6. And James.
6.
6 as well. All right. So let's start with the 5. Coral.
Merry.
Merry Christmas. That's not today.
I was thinking of Christmas all the way through, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
Of course.
We can all have Merry Christmas.
I mean, we love. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. We love Christmas. Jason, what is your 6?
Shout out to the CBC with Corey. CORRIE.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah, that's mine as well, Andres.
That is theirs also. Corey is a steep-sided hollow at the head of a valley or on a mountainside. I actually didn't know that. Not gonna lie.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. And Adam, which one did you say? 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7.
Which is?
Oh,
Roomier.
of course.
Roomier. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So we have 12 each there. We have 2 6s and a 5 and a 7.
Yeah, and my reference to the CBC, there was the fact that the CBC carries Coronation Street
Oh, did it?
every night at 7:30.
I didn't know they had
The
that on too.
Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.
Oh.
Vancouver is very close to Seattle, and
Oh, okay.
the Canadian border is only 3
Oh yeah, because Washington's like at the top left area of the U.S. I forgot that.
Yes, right.
12 all across. There was actually another 7. Just an anagram of that though.
Oh yeah, more isn't it? More.
Yeah, it's that. Bitter herbs eaten at the Passover Seder service as a reminder of the Israelites' captivity in Egypt.
How do you spell that?
Moroire. Just an anagram of it.
Oh, wow. Well, never heard of that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that.
Well, it's one of those where you learn a 7 and then you learn what 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the anagrams.
No, it's one that you can put an S on.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's how it always works with me. I want to try finding those.
Yeah, it's useful with stuff like that.
Well, comes down to this: the final numbers game, 195 to 174. Still that 21-point gap. James, what do you want to try doing to break it?
Probably gag Adam first might be an idea, but since I can't do that, let's try. Let's go 3 large. Let's leave it different. 3 large, please.
Oh, haven't heard a half and half in a long time. Here we go.
Yeah.
We have a 1, 3, and 2.
Christ.
The big ones are 25, 150, and the target 746. Off we go. Time is up. Target is 746 with a 3 large. James, what'd you get?
Jumbo. Is it 747?
747. Jason?
750.
750. Coral?
744.
744. Adam?
750.
750. So with that, yeah, Coral said 744 just to make sure.
Yeah.
So let's go to the 750s first. Jason, how'd you get 750?
3 times 2 is 6.
Yep.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Yep.
100 times 7 is 700.
Yeah. And then add your 50, I assume?
Add on the 50.
Yeah.
Add on the 50.
All right, Adam, did you do the same way?
I did such a crap way.
Show yourself. How'd you do it?
3 plus 2 is 5.
Yes.
100 divided by 5 is 20.
What?
Yeah.
50 minus 20 is 30. 5 by 25.
You didn't say the one.
25 times 30? Yeah, 750.
I didn't say the one away.
I love our times here. So both of you guys said 750. Let's go to Coral for 744.
Okay, 100 plus 25 is 125, and then minus the 1 is 124, and then 3 times 2 is 6, and multiply?
Yeah, for 744. So there you go. And James says 747.
Yeah, in a way it's almost similar to Coral. So get 100 plus 25, 125.
Yeah.
Times 2 is 250.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Take 1 is 249.
Take 1,
and 249. And then
times
3 is 747.
747, yeah. And I'll say first 14 all on that. But guys, it's impossible. The best you could do is 1 away.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Really, yeah.
Wow. It was still perfect.
It was still perfect. But
you don't have the conundrum, of course.
Of course, we have the conundrum. Sadly, there is that 21 gap still, but we can at least earn some pride on this. So I'll just test buzzers real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah. All right, and either James or Jason.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Whoever buzzes, just raise your hand so I know who buzzed, and I'll go to them. But
One in it, yeah.
Yeah. But with that, off we go with.
My buzzer's grayed out. I did just buzz again. Sorry.
Oh, that's
fine. Oh yeah, mine's grayed out as well. Will it open when it starts?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Good.
All right, so off we go for today's semifinal countdown conundrum. A buzz from James to say
spacesuit.
Nice.
Yeah,
spacesuit indeed.
Spacesuit.
And with that, 20 points go to you, meaning by 1 point. Commiserations to Jason and James. You guys played a very good game.
Oh no.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Good fun. Really good fun.
Wow.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And with that, I say, Adam, Coral, you guys are moving on to the final. How's it feel?
Fortunate.
Yeah.
I mean,
because we've got 0 conundrums, so.
I mean, hey, maybe it might change in the final one. Who knows?
I doubt
it. Only time will tell. Let's be honest here. But with that, very great game it was, honestly. And with that, as I not that button, this button. As I bring the overlay off, I will say thank you guys so much for watching this. Every time I'm sitting here, honestly, I love seeing these games just come out. It's always really fun, and hope to see you around for the final. But for now, from me, Adam, Coral, Jason, James, see you next time. Take care. Bye.
Bye.